It is a beautiful morning here in Suan, Thailand, and I'm excited to get back onto my NX500 and head over to Ranong. So let's get on the bike and get going. The camera angle on my chest-mounted camera isn't great. It gets better in the future videos in this series because I do realize it and I do address it, so just bear with me. All right, looks like we got a checkpoint here. I'm always wondering if they're going to stop me and check for anything. I've got my license, bike's insured, everything's good. So I'm never quite sure what they're looking for, but typically I get waved through. Let's see what happens today. Up top. Yep. I'm not sure what they're looking for, but it's not me. Okay, I guess this is the turn. Almost missed it. Kind of wanted to check this out. I can see it from a distance. And I haven't been to a temple in like a year because I haven't been on any motorbike trips, so didn't really have much reason to go and really check one out. This is what? Suan, Kiri, and I just went the wrong way. Typical. Lost with Serg is in full effect. All right, let's go the right way. It actually started to drizzle a little bit. I didn't realize that the south of Thailand is still in the rainy season. It poured hard last night when I was in my hotel room. Fortunately, I had already taken all my clothes I was drying inside. But boy, it really kind of miscalculated if it rains hard because I did not bring any of my main rain gear. And there we are. Wat Suan, Kiri. Look at that. Beautiful. Park the bike, walk around, take a quick look in the shade. This guy's got the right idea over here. Swaddy Cop. Yeah, getting off this bike without scraping the seat is a little tough. I'm happy to report that my little tank bag has not moved at all. I wasn't sure because it's magnetic, it just pops right off, but it has not moved at all, even at high speeds. Everything's working great, no complaints. I always find peace at places of worship, and temples to me are one of my favorite places of worship because, I don't know, there's something very pure about Buddhism. I really like some of the teachings of it and some of the principles of the very little that I know. So anytime I find an interesting looking temple that's not too far out of my way on these trips, I like to stop, walk around, check it out, and just enjoy some of the peace and quiet because usually at the temples, it's very calm, of course. Okay, well that was a nice little walk around. It's about 11:30 and I think before I go to my next stop I want to grab some food and I have no idea where I'm going. Again, no idea where I'm going to spend the night, no reservations. As always, I kind of make these trips up as I go, but look at that view. That's just beautiful. So I just like to keep it flexible. You know, I've enjoyed myself. And like yesterday, I just ended up hanging out at my hotel and did a little bit of editing, caught up on some other things, and kind of just relaxed, chilled at the beach, and then had a really nice evening meal. And it was just such a quiet part of Suan that I'm really happy to check out places like that instead of going down to the center of town, which is what I did the last time I came through here. It's supposed to be a pizza place here, but I don't know if it's open. Only one way to find out. No, it definitely looks open. Flower Power Pizza. Let's give it a shot. I wanted some comfort food, and for me, comfort food is sushi and pizza, and this place here looks amazing. I was really interested when I saw Flower Power Pizza located on Google Maps, really good reviews, and it's a beautiful little place. So I'm just gonna stop here, grab some pizza, and figure out if I'm gonna stay in Ranong or if I'm gonna move on. I'm still not sure what I'm gonna be doing, but my goodness, this is a beautiful, beautifully designed place. The owners have several different locations and Italian, and the owner said that she has made fresh lasagna today, so definitely going to try that. As much as I wanted pizza, when the woman says she made lasagna freshly today, I'm going to skip the pizza and try the lasagna. It looks amazing. You can't miss this beautiful boy, this beautiful Ridgeback. Hey, buddy, how are you? Oh, yeah, you look like you've been eating well, just like me. There's my lasagna. That is a huge chunk. Definitely excited to give it a try. It looks delicious and freshly made. I haven't had lasagna in a long time, and when the Italian owner came out and said she just made fresh pesto, bolognese, and seafood lasagna, so I went for the bolognese lasagna. That's what I got here. And boy, it looks so good. Let's give it a shot. That is delicious. Different than the way like my mom would make it or other lasagnas I've had. This one's more of like a 2-layer design, kind of a smaller, almost pie-like, but the dough is nice and soft and the sauce is delicious. It's not overly salty, definitely not sweet. This really hits the spot. The lasagna was delicious, and I asked the owner if they have the dessert, and she said they've got this crepe stuffed with Nutella and dark chocolate. Ooh, look at that. Bananas and chocolate. It's just like carbs day with lasagna, and then this. That is a very thick crepe, and I mean that in a good way. It's not like the roti, it's definitely thicker, but my goodness, this is amazing. I was still a little bit hungry after the lasagna. Fortunately, I didn't order anything, but this thing's gonna put me over the top. That was a delicious meal. That lasagna was awesome, and the chocolate crepe was amazing. And both of those items, along with the Coke Zero, came out to be 430 baht, which is right around $13.50. Very reasonable because it is, foreign food. It's extremely well made, and we're right next to the hot springs. Now, I think I found a hotel right down the road here. Hopefully they have the room available. We're gonna go check in, and then I've got something else over here that I'm excited to go and dip my feet into. Well, as luck would have it, Tansila Resort here had a room available. They're right on the waterfront. It's a nice little resort, includes a little bit of breakfast. Pretty simple. However, I don't need much. I think I'm gonna stay here one night. Let me give you a quick room tour. There's not a whole lot, but it's kind of a cute little place. There's a little seating area down there. Breakfast will be served. Again, guys, this is a simple room. It's very small. It's pretty much all cement. Got a king-size bed over here. There's a tiny little TV or refrigerator, a place to put my stuff, a little place where I can work, and this little kind of tiny bathroom. I mean, again, this is very simple, but it's right on the water. It's peaceful, and it was 741 baht for one night, which is $23.50. Very cheap, and yeah, we've got some other tenants living here that did not pay. We've got a few ants, but hey, such is life. Anyways, I'm gonna go and check out the riverfront and go take you somewhere. I think this is the way down to the water because I can hear it babbling down here. And oh look, they've got a really nice little terrace here where you can sit and enjoy the view looking down over the water. Very nice. Well, this is a pleasant surprise. You can see we've got this nice little babbling brook right next to the hotel, right at the foot, so you can come out here and enjoy yourself. This is a pleasant surprise. All right, now to hop back over to the other side without falling into the water. 1, 2. All right, made it back. But yeah, look at this. You can come sit here in one of these tents, just stick your feet in the water and just chill. How nice is that? The hotel's located at the end of this little residential street, and the pizza place where I had lunch is just up the road. Very quiet here, and it's mostly homes here. So it's a good little place to stay. It's away from center of town. There actually isn't a whole lot going on there.
And here I can just relax tonight and get some good sleep by the creek. I believe if you just take some chances sometimes and just go check out random places, you will find what you need. And just like that, I went to this pizza place, found a hotel nearby, and I found these really cool hot springs that I'm gonna go check out at 2:40 in the afternoon on a rather hot day, but hey, never said that I did things wisely. These are the Roxawarren hot springs, and they're open to the public every day. You do have to pay a fee to get inside and check them out. But right now it's almost 3 in the afternoon and it's so hot. I'm not sure I want to waste the money to go inside, but I do believe they have some free ones. This is not what I expected at all. It's a beautiful little park, and they've got a bunch of different pools here that are free to use. You can dip your feet in, and we have to start with the first one here. This one here is 65 degrees. Definitely not going to be sticking my feet or any other parts of my body in here. Let's see how hot it actually is. That's 6. Oh yeah, no. We're not sticking anything in there. That is really hot. However, down over there are some pools where you can stick your feet in. I was wondering what this hose was doing, and you're not going to believe what this is, but believe it or not, it comes over here and they are boiling eggs. Yeah, those are eggs. Which is kind of funny because when I was looking online, I saw a sign somewhere that said, please do not boil eggs. But I guess you can boil eggs over there. I don't know. Let's check out this pool and see how hot this is. Oh, that's not bad at all. That's nice. It's really not bad at all. I mean, it's warm, but it's not unbearable. And apparently there's other pools here where the temperature goes up. We'll have to go try those. Okay, time to see if this other pool is the same or if it's cooler or hotter. This feels about the same. I think all of these are about the same temperature. Perhaps the ones inside are the ones that are hotter. And in case I didn't mention it, these are all naturally occurring hot springs. They are being pumped in here from the hot springs, but all of this is naturally hot water from the hot springs nearby. Did I mention they're from the hot springs? I think I said that like 5 times. If you like sticking your feet into hot water, come over here to the hot springs and check them out. But I kind of want to go see what's over there in the little foresty part, otherwise known as nature. Take a walk across the suspension bridge, and all of these families over here, they're all just hanging out by the riverbed. This is the same little riverbed or creek bed that runs by my hotel, and it looks like people here had a picnic and they're just chilling. Kids are swimming, relaxing. It's a beautiful day to be out by the water. I just realized why they were cleaning. This is literally a restaurant. The lady down there has a menu, and they'll set you up down here and bring you food, and you can have a meal by the river. That's very enterprising of them. All right, well, it looks like more dirt. I'm not sure if this is a good idea. Oh well, we'll figure it out. It's supposed to be 22 minutes of this. I'm in some back roads here in Ranong Canyon. No idea where this is going to take me, but that's the whole fun of exploring and getting lost with Serg. I hope this is not a dead end, because I'm going to be really, really disappointed and probably annoyed. This is actually just more rocks than it is dirt and loose gravel. I was hoping this was going to be some kind of a nice twisty road, but instead I've got, it looks like about 30 or 40 minutes of just gravel, and hopefully at some point it'll turn to something better. All right, I'm getting my off-road experience here on my adventure bike. Yay. Well, obviously it goes somewhere because there are people coming the other way. Sheesh. Can't imagine doing this in the rainy season. Bike's definitely gonna need another wash. Good thing I got my Gore-Tex boots. All right, let's cross this little riverway carefully. Okay, bottomed out a little bit there. All right, made it through, no problem. Please, please let this end somewhere. Well guys, I decided to turn around. It looked like it's gonna rain, and it looked like it's gonna be dirt road for another hour, so I don't really want to deal with that. All right, let's do this water crossing again.
Hopefully a little bit more elegantly this time. Oh yeah. Don't stall it. Traction control. Well, that thing wasn't happy there. Forgot to turn off the traction control. All right, we are back on pavement. Basically, spent about an hour going nowhere today, but that's okay. All right, guys, I'm going to continue on. In the meantime, check out some of my other videos. Please make sure you take care of yourselves, and I'll see you all very soon in another episode.